What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about K9 and his mysterious disappearance and his quitting and all of that kind of thing. So it's almost a year anniversary. He posted his last video on December 31st, 2024, so it's been about a month since then. It's been about a month and a year since he quit. So I just thought it'd be appropriate to come on and kind of talk about what I think and also talk about some other videos and what I've seen and opinions of what I've seen about what happened to him. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the last video K9 ever posted was titled "My Final Video." Now I'm kind of just gonna come on here to debunk a claim. People are saying, some people I've heard have said that he knew that that was his last video and he meant to post that as last video. I really don't think so, because the first thing he says in it is that he's just kidding. It's only of 2024 and that it was clickbait like all the other years, which he did post years prior about my final video, but it was just the final video of the year. So I'm just gonna kind of debunk the claim that I don't think he meant it to be his last video, or I think it would have been a little bit more entertaining and kind of, goodbye like, because I don't think K9 seemed like the guy to just leave his community with that kind of thing. The first thing we're going to be talking about is GT404. So if you guys don't know what GT404 is, it was a YouTube channel that joined in February of 2025, so about 2 months after K9 quit. And basically the first video posted was saying, guess what Gorilla Tag YouTuber I am and all this stuff, and it was giving hints and that kind of thing. So everyone first believed it to be K9.
Okay, let's just talk about it, I guess. GT404 is not coming back. He's not coming back, and there's a reason why. I'll just say it. I might as well just say it now. I was GT404, okay? The last video that I posted was a lie. I said that I wasn't Mellow, but it was, yeah, okay. It was me. I was gonna, keep going, but I've just been so busy, and I really want to focus on my main channel. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's the end of, all the conspiracies and stuff. I am GT404. I was GT404.
Well, there you have it. Surely that ends the controversy, right? It was Mellow Melt. It wasn't K9. It wasn't anybody else. It was Mellow Melt. But there's something I'm not telling you. That wasn't the whole video posted by GT404. Here's the rest of it.
There you go! Okay. Clip that. Yes, W acting, yes. W acting, let's go. Let's actually trick people. We're gonna clip farm real quick, okay? I'm gonna make up something about how, I was GT404. Okay, yeah. Get ready to clip this, okay? Post this places, okay? Is everyone ready? I'm gonna do it. All right. Okay.
That's right. It actually wasn't Mellow Melt, and he did that entirely for a clip farm on his stream. So, do we know who GT404 is? No. He has posted once since that video. We don't know who it is, and so this still is very big possibility this could be K9. So yeah, this is kind of an unsolved mystery until we get more clues, more hints, that kind of thing. And there's plenty of videos talking about how there are clues and hints that this could be K9. My personal take on it is that it is not K9. I mean, just looking back at K9's old videos and that kind of thing, this doesn't seem like something he would do. But hey, you never know. This could be a little bit of a social experiment put on by him. So let's move on to the next part. Now, plenty of K9's friends have said online in their videos that they have not even heard from him, including one of his best friends, Elliot, who used to make videos with all the time. Elliot posted a video a month ago, a video from 2024 of him and K9 doing an update video, and in the description, I'll let you guys read it. So basically, he just talks about how he's very saddened by the disappearance of K9 and that he thought it'd be nice to post something new, which makes me believe that Elliot doesn't even know where K9 is. So if one of his best friends who used to make videos with all the time doesn't even know where he is, I don't think all these other YouTubers claiming that they know where he is, they found them, That doesn't make any sense. I think that those are all false. And I'm not claiming I know where he is. I'm just giving my thoughts about him, and his whole disappearance in this whole situation. If you guys don't know who PineVR is, he's one of Girl Tag's biggest content creators for interviews. He interviews tons of Girl Tag content creators, famous ones, and he made about 6 months ago. He did an interview with Elliot, and in that video, Elliot said that K9, he was stalking K9 on one of his alt accounts, and one of his alt accounts was active. So we know that K9 is alive, and he's still playing the game and that kind of thing, but he's just not making content for his channel anymore. So we definitely know that he is alive, and he is still playing the game, thanks to Elliot and PineVR video. Now, I cannot show you guys the clip from this video, as PineVR has since deleted his entire channel and all of his videos. So this clip does not exist anymore. But I remember watching this video myself, actually, when it first came out, so I can tell you this is true. So what's my take on this whole thing? And do I think K9 is coming back? So what I feel happened is it got too much for him. I mean, I think that mental health is a very big thing, and it's a huge struggle, especially with social media and YouTube and that kind of thing. His editor said that his editor was the last person that K9 ever talked to. He said that he's alive, he's fine, he's just taking a mental health break, right? And I think that this is something that doesn't get talked about a lot, but mental health is a very huge thing and a huge struggle for a lot of people. Even if it doesn't seem like that, they can seem very happy, they can seem very alive, but inside they could be dealing with a lot of stuff. And so to be that much of a content creator with that much pressure, to always make sure your community is happy, and always putting out videos and content, it can get stressful for a lot of people, and it can get mentally demanding, which can cause some issues, especially if you already had underlying things you just never talked about, right? So I think that the reason why he quit was because he had some mental health struggles, and, even if it didn't seem like it, he still could have totally had it there. He just didn't talk about it. I don't think K9 is ever coming back. I think that YouTube is and social media is a lot for people. You might think, oh yeah, I always liked his videos. But you didn't see the hate that he got. Everybody gets hate, and sometimes people can't deal with that. And that's just the harsh truth of social media, is that it's not a kind place to be. And I think it probably got too much for him. And yeah, he just couldn't take it anymore, and it put too much stress on him and his brain. And he had to take a break. And then maybe he realized during that mental health break that he felt so much better, and he should just stop doing YouTube. That's my honest opinion, is that during his mental health break that he took, I do think he fully intended to come back, but during the mental health break that he took, he realized that he was a lot happier and a lot in a better place when he wasn't making videos. And as much as that probably hurts to hear for some people and fans of him who are still holding out hope, I don't think that he is returning back, sadly and unfortunately. But it's a real world that we live in, so yeah, anyways, make sure you guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, and join my Discord. Next 5 people who join my Discord are going to get a special role. Thank you guys so much.
Well, now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
Tough.